Hello dear students, today we are going to solve a numerical problem basically on the on the topic that we have discussed in our last video, that is about straight line fitting with the help of least square method. Okay, so the question is like, fit a straight line to the data given below. So this is the simplest form of question that you can expect in straight line fitting. I will also give you some other sample problems to be solved at home as an assignment. So let us first of all discuss this. Okay, so when you get this table, what you need to do, again, this is a horizontal table, so we will convert it into a vertical table. Okay, so first thing that you are supposed to do is xi, then yi. Okay, and then it is as usual 0, 0.0, 1.0, 2.0, 2.5, and then you have 3. Okay, so next you have for 0.0 it is 2.9, then 3.7, then it is 4 point, sorry, this is 4.1, and then we have 4.4, and then we have 5.0. okay, and then when you have this, so be careful while drawing the data table. So from this you can find out, first of all you need to find out xi square. Okay, so what we will be doing is to find out xi square, and it goes like that. So xi means this one, isn't it, this one? So its square is 0. Then this is x1, this is x2, this is x3, this is x4, this is x5. Next thing is you need to find out x2 square. So 1 square means again 1, then you need to find out 2 square means 4, then you find out 2.5 square means 6.25, then you need to find out 3.0 square, that means 9.0. all right, then you need to find out xi yi. Okay, next step. Okay, so how to find that? First of all we will do for x1 and y1. This is y1, this is y2, this is y3, this is y4, this is y5. So we need to multiply this 2. Okay, so it is 0, we need to multiply this 2, so it is 3.7 into 1, so 3.7. then you need to multiply this 2. Okay, so 4.1 into 2, so it will be like 8.2. next is this one multiplied by this one, so you need to multiply this 2. Okay, so it will be 4.4 into 2.5, so 4.4 into 2.5 is equal to 11.0. next you need to multiply this 2, so it will be 3.0 into 5.0, so it is equal to 15.0. okay, all done. Next, what we will be doing, yes, we you know that here we need to find out from this, you see, you need to find out summation I xi is equal to what. Okay, next that thing you need to find out. Next, here also you need to find out summation y equal to what. Okay, and here also you need to find out summation I xi square equal to what. So summation I xi means you need to add, so you need to add all of them. Okay, all the things in the xi column. Okay, so if you add all of them, it is like 0, then 1 plus 2 means 3 plus 2.5 means 5.5, then 5.5 plus 3 is equal to how much? It is, let me do it again. So it is 1 plus 2, 3, so it should be around 8.5. am I correct? So it is equal to 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 2.5 means 5.5, that is equal to again and 7.5. next you need to find out, add all of them, so it will be coming around 20.1. Okay, you just check the values on your own. I'm just writing it down because I have calculated on my own, so you can find out if something is wrong and you can let me know. Okay, so this is 9 6 15, 15 plus 5 20, 20.25. Okay, and then you need to find out summation I xi yi. Okay, that is equal to, so it is 11 plus 15, sorry, 11 plus 15 means 26 plus 8 34.2, then 34.2, then 37.9. all right, so these things we have already, or these values we have got. Okay, but you know that we need to find out x bar also. So x bar means summation I xi divided by n. So this is equal to, so 8.5 divided by 5. Okay, so (1.7). This is equal to x bar. Similarly, y bar is summation I yi by n. Why n equal to 5 means, because we have 5 elements here. You see, 1 2 3 4 5 5. So that's why n equal to 5 here. Similarly, summation is 20.1 divided by 5, that comes out around 4.02. Okay, so we have got y bar equal to 4.02, x bar equal to 1.7. then yes, so you know that we have as per the last we have discussed in a last video, you may have seen that the value of a for the straight line equation is equal to, given by a plus bx, isn't it? So now we are going to find out the value of a. Okay, so what was the formula for a? That was equal to y bar summation xi square. I told you that it is very much required for all of you to remember this formula. Okay, you can't have time enough in exam for deriving it then and then solving it, so you will have to remember this formula very clearly. Okay, y bar x summation xi square minus x bar summation xi yy divided by summation I xi square minus n into x bar. So we have all the values. So y bar, you know that 4.02. So y bar is 4.02 into summation xi square. Summation xi square is how much? Summation xi square means 20.25. So it is 20.25. Then minus x bar. X bar is 1.7. So it is 1.7. X bar is 1.7 into summation xi yy. So that is equal to 37.9. So it is 37.9. Okay, minus, so we need summation xi square. Summation xi square you already know that, isn't it? So 20.25 minus n. N means 5 into x bar square. So x bar means 1.7. So you just need to square it. Okay, so if you solve this thing, at last you should get approximately 2.72 approximate. So you may get some different results, so don't worry, you may have some different result, but it should be approximately similar, approximately same to 2.7. okay, so you may write up to a third or fourth decimal number, it's up to you. Similarly, you know that b is equal to, what was the formula? Summation xi yi minus n x bar y bar, and then summation xi square minus n into x bar square. Okay, so again we will put summation xi yy. All of you know that we have already derived this 37.9. n means 5, so x bar means 1.7 y bar means 4.02. So, and then we have xi, summation xi square means 20.25 minus n into xn means 5 into x bar means 1.7. okay, so if you solve this, the value should be approximately around 8.6. I'm again writing the approximate. Okay, so you may write up to third or fourth decimal numbers, okay, but it should be approximate to 0.8. okay, 0.86 or 0.8, like that. So if you find some other value, you can just let me know. So therefore we have the straight line is given by a plus bx, simple. So a we have got 2.72 plus b is 0.86 x. So y equal to, so this is our equation for a straight line. Okay, so this is a sample problem that we have solved using straight line fitting for using least square method. So other sample problems I will provide further so that you can practice on your own. The note for this particular problem has already been shared in the Google Classroom.